So for many retirees or soon to be retirees, the key question is, when should I pay taxes? Now, when rates are historically low at this time now, or later when rates might be higher when I need the income the most. So just a matter of leveraging that position and having a choice now as to how you do that.
Yeah, and that's really the tricky question, right? Is nobody has a crystal ball to know what those tax rates are going to be in the future. And what we do know, if you look at historical tax rates, is that, as Zach mentioned, we are in a historically low tax rate environment. But given the fact that during the 2020 COVID crisis and the amount of money that was printed, and the debt that was amassed in our nation because of those events, the a lot of economists, a lot of um, planners are forecasting that in order to offset this massive debt, that the government really only has one choice, and that is to ultimately raise taxes. Now, there's a lot of questions there and what ifs. Obviously, we have Trump in office now. He's talking about how tariffs are going to help with paying down the debt and things like that. But what we do know about Trump's policies, whether you are for them or against them, is that they're not forever. Those policies can change, and Trump only has you know a little over 3 years now left in his tenure, and then someone else comes in and they may shake it up a little bit and figure out new policies to deploy. And so tax rates and things have deadlines, and they have these policies that have been instated have a deadline of when they expire. So there's always going to be new legislation around taxes, and that's what we need to be cognizant of. So the question becomes, do they go up in the future? If so, how much? Nobody really knows, but if you really were to sit back and look at it and guess, over the next 20 or 30 years, would we believe taxes are higher in the future than they are today? Most people would probably bet on yes, they will be. So that's where Roth conversions come in. And that's where annuities also enter the scene in that equation.